taking on the #1 team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the Hurricanes special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Canes with 1st and 10 here.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
Here's a handoff on a counter. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Ball handed off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep the play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, gave him a chance.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our 1st points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So North Texas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, the other half of this running back matchup we've been looking forward to. Both guys come in rested, fresh, and very motivated.
How great is this, Chris? Usually in this era, it's about the quarterbacks and the receivers and getting the ball out in space. And in this matchup, we got 2 of the best running backs in the country going head-to-head.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Now we run a draw play. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the 1st possession. Quick throw over the middle. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
Point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He'll look to throw it here on second down. There's contact on the throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
And he's going to launch it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they
into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Vince is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll give it to the running back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. second down, we're going to throw it. We're looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Miami, 10. North Texas, 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's long. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the linebackers, really the quarterback of the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he will score. Touchdown, North Texas. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Hurricanes offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And then first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry up. Gonna run it. It's Price. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Got him. He's sacked. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to... And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown for the U.
Touchdown.
Scoop and score.
Number 98.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Miami, 17. North Texas, 14.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. First down yardage at the 46. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And it's complete downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that
and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, that's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal lines. Refreshing. Nice to see.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
And the Miami offense will take over.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. A quick throw out left, complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Out past the 30. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. Handed off for a draw. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. We'll pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sideline. It's Hart. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football.
Wow.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He's going to take another shot right here.
Damn it, bro.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back, it's York. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, North Texas. That puts him on top in the 2nd half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught behind the line. It's Hart. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. To the air, it's York. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. It doesn't work. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's long. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. We'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Receiver makes the catch. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Boy, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And the extra point makes it 35-24. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry up.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game settings before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff heading left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Scanning the field. It's York. He's moving out of the pocket. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hart. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made wide open way downfield. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, North Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and they get him down after the completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Second down play coming up. He pulls it in for a big gain. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. That's reeled in. It's hard. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. We come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
It's second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
Incomplete. It leads to
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. At midfield. Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, North Texas.
God, it's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress.